Welcome back to Straight Facts by Dinar Investor. Hey guys, good morning. Two things throughout this year I've tried to strongly help teach on is when you see one article stating something, majority of the time it's BS. And second, yesterday I kind of reiterated something that when when news gives us dates of an event, it's usually all lies and BS, okay? So earlier this week, guys, I already posted one news article about the education minister. It said that Parliament had the name of the education minister and that they were going to give it over to Modi. That was BS. So this morning, they put out one more article. They're saying that they're going to start voting on the education ministers on the 5th and send those to Parliament on October 5th. Guys, it's only one article, and they gave us a date. So in my opinion, that article meets all their standard criteria for being complete BS, okay? But we'll see how it plays out. I just think it's all BS. Time will tell and factually prove that for us. You guys take care and have a great day.
Abdul Mehdi receives the names of education candidates and revealed the date of arrival to Parliament September 29, 2019. Baghdad, Euphrates News, revealed a member of the Education Committee of the House of Representatives Huda Jirala, the handover of the names of candidates for the post of Minister of Education to Prime Minister Adel Abdul Mehdi. The MP Jirala said in a press statement, the Parliamentary Education Committee sent the names of candidates for the post of the Federal Ministry of Education to the Presidency of the Council of Ministers, likely to have other names. She noted the requirement of Abdul Mehdi to be the candidate for the post of Minister of Education from the inhabitants of the city of Mosul in the feminist element, noting that the position fits Arab Project, which is headed by Kamas Dagger. It confirmed that the candidate for the post of Minister of Education name will arrive in the House of Representatives on October 5th. I come next. Finance Minister, our cooperation with China will be within the framework of Oil for Projects and Technology. September 29, 2019. Money and Business Economy News. Baghdad, the Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs and Finance Minister Fuad Hussein, Sunday, that Iraq's cooperation with China will be within the framework of Oil for Projects and Technology. Hussein said during his hosting at the Rafadain Forum, that began to restructure the Iraqi economy by activating the sources of non-oil imports and reform of banks and government institutions and create jobs for young people and support local governments to improve the quality of services. He added that our cooperation with China will be within the framework of Oil for Projects and Technology with emphasis on creating jobs for our young people, and we will identify strategic projects and choose large companies. Iranian bank opens 7 branches in Iraq. September 29, 2019. The head of the Association of Private Banks announced the issuance of an Iranian bank licenses to open 7 branches in Iraq, in the framework of export subsidies to the latter. In a speech at the Forum on Export Finance for the Iraqi market on Sunday, Quresh Prison said that the private Iranian bank, did not mention his name, has obtained the necessary licenses from the Central Bank of Iraq to open 7 branches, where 2 branches have been established, with a capital of $50 million each. The president of the Association of Private Banks and Credit Institutions of Iran, that the association is ready to form a consortium, alliance, to finance export projects such as technical and engineering services for Iraq. Association of Private Banks holds a course on measuring financial risks and bank troubles. September 29, 2019. Side of the course. Economy News. Banks. Economy News. Baghdad, the Association of Iraqi Private Banks, on Sunday, a course to measure financial risks and bank default according to the analysis of financial statements. More than 25 trainees from a number of government and private banks participated in the 5-day course. The course aims at introducing the skills and tools needed to analyze the bank's financial information and assess its financial situation to assist management and other stakeholders in making decisions. Participants will also be able to demonstrate skills in using ratios, financial analysis, interpreting the financial position of the company, as well as understanding and evaluating the bank's financial evaluation process. The central bank repays the 8th installment of bank creditors. September 29, 2019. Banks. Economy News. Baghdad, the central bank announced on Sunday the payment of the 8th installment of bank creditors, indicating that the creditor resulted from deposits of cash banks in the branches of Erbil and Sulaymaniyah. The bank said in a statement received Economy News a copy of it. The Kurdistan Regional Government paid the 8th installment of creditors' banks as the Central Bank of Iraq to settle the amount of the 8th installment of Credit Bank's open accounts in the branch of the Central Bank of Iraq in Erbil, and those originated creditors for cash bank deposits in the Erbil and Sulaymaniyah branches. He explained that credits originated when the branches, Erbil and Sulaymaniyah, were linked to the Ministry of Finance in the Kurdistan region. Tomorrow the launch of Project Iraq with the participation of 300 companies. September 29, 2019. The 13th edition of Project Iraq will kick off Monday in Erbil with the participation of 300 companies from 24 countries. The director of the company, IFP, organizer of the exhibition George Al-Houry, in an interview with Kuwait news agency, Kuna, and seen by the Economic News, that the Erbil International Fair is a trade fair and a safe entry gate to Iraq in general and the Kurdistan region in particular. He added that the exhibition attracts local and international companies to explore trade opportunities in various Iraqi markets and stimulate bilateral trade relations with neighboring countries in the world. He explained that the Iraqi Agricultural Food Exhibition has established a place in the Middle East as a leading platform in the field of products and technologies related to food and agriculture. According to Al-Houry, the exhibition will support demand and access to international markets and will cover the stages of the food production cycle from harvesting to processing and packaging to distribution. He stressed that the event provides a substantial and central platform for local and international professionals in the agriculture sector to showcase and explore agricultural products, specialized equipment and machinery as well as new technologies and solutions. Iranian Bank opens 7 branches in Iraq. The head of the Association of Private Banks in Iran, the issuance of an Iranian bank licenses to open 7 branches in Iraq, in the framework of export subsidies. In a speech at the Forum on Export Finance for the Iraqi market on Sunday, Kurush Prozan said that the private Iranian bank did not mention his name, has obtained the necessary licenses from the Central Bank of Iraq to open 7 branches, where 2 branches have been established, with a capital of $50 million each. The president of the Association of Private Banks and Credit Institutions of Iran said that the association is ready to form a consortium, alliance, to finance export projects such as technical and engineering services for Iraq. The Iranian parliament adopts a proposal to delete 4 zeros from the national currency. September 29, 2019, 1720. The Iranian Islamic Shura Council has approved a draft law to reform the monetary and banking system, including the deletion of 4 zeros from the national currency. According to Iranian websites, the adoption of the draft law of the monetary and banking system came through the session of parliament on Sunday afternoon, with the approval of 124 deputies, 76 opposition and 3 abstentions.